Hi you guys. Today I'm going to show you how to make bookmarks. Now this is the Teresa Collins 2020 Happy Planner. I just put my other cover on the front just because I love this cover so much. And so this is actually the, if you have the 2020 Teresa Collins Happy Planner, but by the way, this will work with any planner, but I'm specifically going to talk about the Happy Planner because I love my Happy Planner, you guys. And so how many of you, let me know, how many of you guys have a Happy Planner? You're going to ask this. Yes, there will be a 2021 Happy Planner. There will also be a 2021 Teresa Collins Franklin Planner too. It's crazy and I'm so excited. So just so you know, I added my gold metallic rings to my planner. So if you don't have a Happy Planner, you guys, that's okay. What I'm going to show you and teach you today, you could put in even your whatever planner you use. So if you use a ring binder, that will work. If you use anything that you can do that. Okay, so this is your PDF that you can download. And like I said, I love this because I designed this because I needed it. And I knew if I needed this PDF, that someone else probably needed it. So I'm really wanting to remind you of your strength and to be bold and to speak up and, awareness, action, achieve. This will be on my website. You will be able to download it. But I just wanted to show you, this is inside my Teresa Collins Happy Planner. This is my June month. And I did, if you have this and you're going, what is this? These are the Teresa Collins stamps. I love these stamps, you guys. These are the flower stamps that are on my website. They're new. I absolutely love these. And what I really love about this too is, a lot of people don't stamp in their planners, but I love to. So another thing that I did here, and I've told you before that I have an obsession. This is my favorite gold pen. It's by Craft Smart. It is an oil-based paint pen. It is very hard to use, as you can tell. It can it's not for the faint of heart, but I do like it. I got it at Michael's months and months ago. I don't know if they still have it, but I really do love this. And then again, what I'm going to show you how to make these bookmarks. And again, when I put them in my planner, and again, I would use the same thing in my ring binders too, so you can do that. So we have this. I went around the edge. I'm going to show you how to do these. And then I have the June here. This was my June. And because I like to document. I use my washi tape, my stamps, again, like Amazing is one of my stamps, and all the things that you're seeing, my stickers, and different things. This was, I cut Action, Awareness, Achieve from here because you could print out a couple of these. I do recommend that you print these out on cardstock. Now, a little reality. For some reason, I was having a hard time with my printer. It didn't want to print on my cardstock today, so I printed it out normal, and then I added it to the back of my favorite blush cardstock. So when you see me making this, you're going to go, wait a minute, why is it white on one side and pink on the opposite? Just so you know, that is because I had to kind of and I glued I used my Teresa Collins Mega Runner, and I glued it on that because I knew that I needed it to be sturdy. Okay, so then my third one, so hopefully I don't know if I showed this the right way. So this was May, and then with my bookmarker, so you could make bookmarkers for every month. And I just really and maybe this is horrible. I'm going to admit it right now. You probably can buy these, right? I don't know. I've just never seen any, and I didn't see any in my style, so I created them and designed them, and now you can use those as well. Okay, so this was May, and again, I did the rainbows because they just remind me to, be happy and to look for the good. And this is, it says Teresa Collins, I am what I believe I am. And this is beautiful. I love the Happy Planner. Okay, so this was June again, and I'm going to show you how to make these. And then let's go to July. So this is what I love, you guys. I can go all the way to July. Now, I have not filled out all of my July yet. All I've done is, these are all my washi tapes. I stamped here again. I colored in. I'm telling you, if you bought the flower, you're going to know that like I use it on everything, because who doesn't like a flower stamp? So that's a stamp. And then this is my washi tape, the Do It Anyway this, and this is a stamp as well. This is one of my stamps. It says, live simply, dream big, be grateful, give love. And then I like to fill this out closer. Like in July, I would, if I was anything important that I want to document, I will make sure and do that. So this is my, I love this one. This is the third one on your sheet, and I'm going to show you how to make that. So this is this one here, and this one says strong, awareness, action, achieve, believe, 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 you are enough. And I really loved just the black and white against my July that says the secret of having it all is knowing you already do. And I absolutely believe that. So this is going to go in here. And so if you're, especially if you're not a planner and you're intimidated by planning, let me tell you, before I start, oh, I got my stickers here showing. I always have stickers. For me, planning is, I always say I want to be action-based, right? So I believe in being action-based. This is June, you guys. So I can already see, like today, I'm teaching a planner workshop. I had a lunch date with my husband, Brian, today. And, I've got all of the different things going on here. And I really, really love to just, sometimes I put, like it was our anniversary or Father's Day. But I always just like to, for me, my whole my purpose in planning is being purposeful with my time, but also being positive. So, see, I just see this sticker right here said be positive. So I'm going to have to put that right here. Be positive on the bottom of my Happy Planner. Sorry, I just had to do that. And that is really nice. I also, one of the things that some people probably don't realize is even on the back of my washi tape, I took the washi tape out, I will actually put sentiments there, and I will cut these out. And because it's just paper, a lot of times I will put those in my project. I will put those in my planners. So if you're ever buying a Teresa Collins product, you know that I'm trying to give you as much value as I can. Now, I've shown you the 3 bookmarks. And so guess what we're going to do now, guys? I'm going to show you how to make these. I know that not everybody has a Happy Planner. I know not everyone has a Teresa Collins planner or a Franklin planner. So what I'm going to suggest is you make this your own, okay? So I'm going to show you how I easily add mine to my book, but I'm going to also show you another way, because not everyone has the Happy Planner punch. Now what this is, if you're not aware of it, you can get this, and if you have a Happy Planner, I prefer the classic size. This is the classic size. I also have the larger one. I did the 8, I guess it's 8 by 11 or 8.5 by 11. I also did that one with the Happy Planner, and I love that one, but this one is my go-to size. So so this is the classic size, and I'm going to show you, because if you're not familiar with this and you're using a Happy Planner, it really does make it easy for you to add anything in your pages. Okay, so this one, again, it is the 9-hole punch. It is for the Happy Planner, the disc bound system with the Happy Planner, and I wish it was pink, but that's okay. I can't have everything. I want pink or white. I'm like, wait. Okay, I know all of you that love blue are like, Teresa, stop. I get it. Okay, so whoops. I hear that. I'm like, okay, here we go. So what I'm going to show you is, I'm going to show a page here. Okay, so this is just a Teresa Collins paper that says be humble, be brave, be intentional. So I'm just going to show you how to use the punch on any paper. And this way, if you want to make your own, pages, if you want to add any of those things in there, remember on the bottom of this one is Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful. This is from, I always forget, this one is from Reflections. So what I want to do is I'm going to cut this one exactly in half, about 6 inches, to show you how you could add any of these to your book. Okay, so I have this here, and oh, it looks like I'm going to cut off just the top, just because I don't want the, it's too long for my Happy Planner. Okay, so I just cut out a sheet of paper here, you guys. So I want to show you how you could add this to your planner. Now, this is very, very simple. You would just take this and you decide, you can see on here, on the Happy Planner, it has a line here, has a line here, and then you could go directly, you slide that in, and you could decide, do I want it towards the top of my book, towards the bottom, and you just slide this in, and voila. That is so, okay, seriously, Happy Planner, I love this. Love, love, love. They're so smart. Okay, so let's say that we want to add this to my May page. So this was my May. Okay, so look how simple it is, you guys. You just add this to your book. It fits right in. You just put those down, and you guys, I added a page right to my planner. So I think it's worth the investment. I love to actually corner around. Here we go. And so this is a simple way. If you're not familiar, at first I was going to go, no, everyone knows how to use that punch. And then I thought, well, you know what? If they don't, I definitely want to add that. So then let's just add a little bit of my washi tape. This is the leopard, because why not? I just ripped that. That's okay. Oh, I have to tell you guys, since it's quarantine, I've had, these are all those press-on nails. Well, guess what? As they come off, I'm replacing them with leopard. So these have been on for 2 weeks, you guys. So this one, leopard. So pretty soon you're going to see all leopard nails. Here we go. I'm just going to put that right there. And just for time, I'm just going to rip that. And then I'll use my scissors. Okay. Now, here we go. There we go. Now, perfect, right? So here we have that. Now, you may say, okay, but Teresa, how would I do this if I don't have the punch? You can still do it, okay? So if you don't have this punch and you are into, planning, and yes, there will be a okay, here's what you need for planning for 2021. You need a Teresa Collins Happy Planner, and you need a Teresa Collins Franklin Planner, and you need a Teresa Collins Notebook Planner. There you go. There you go. See, you need 3 planners, you guys. You're like, you're crazy. But okay, so what would you do if you don't have the punch? Now let's go here. I'm just going to go back to this page here. So say you don't have a punch here. What you can do is you can take your paper, okay? Let's pretend that we want to put this right here in our book, okay? So now this is definitely a DIY. I'm just going to use my black pen that says Make It Happen. And what I do is I just kind of visually mark where my rings are. Now, this is just the way I do it. I guarantee you there are people that do it a lot better than this, but I will mark it, okay? So then what I do is I then use, this is a Fiskars. This is a regular hole punch, you guys. So I come in and I punch a hole. Oop, and I was a little off on that, you guys. Oops, maybe even a little off on this. So this is why I'm saying, this is why I bought the punch, because it really does work, but I've noticed I can never get my holes right. I end up doing my holes really big. Oh, look at this, you guys. You're like, Teresa, this is not selling me on that. That's okay. Let's just still see if it works. And then you come in, and where your basically disc are going to be, you guys, this is horrible. But you know what? I love real crafting, because I don't want you to ever think that, like, by any means, I have all the answers. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You guys, all of you that are coming to my Park City event in September, you're going to be blown away. That's all I have to say. I may have talked to somebody today. Okay, you guys, look. Look, it worked. It worked. My DIY worked, but look. Oh, it actually did, you guys. So, oh, okay. Here's another thing that you could do. If you don't like the holes like this showing, why not do this? This is just a little DIY hack if you wanna do that. You could take this, you guys, Now I'm still going to have to cut this again, but look, it looks a little bit better. Not that you have to do this, but I was just thinking, you know, because I did kind of mess. I didn't do good on that punch. Let's just be honest. Okay, that looks a little better, right, guys? A little bit. And then I'm going to go back in, and then I have to just make sure I cut so that the disc can go in. Let's see if I can do this a little better this time. You're like, oh, this maybe the punch is for me, you guys. Because here's my reality. I think this is great, but if I had to do this to a lot of things, yeah, I definitely recommend. I recommend the tool. Okay, but it works, you guys. Look, so there you go, voila. And it actually, you guys, it's staying in really easily. Okay, so there you go. Now I'm just going to take this out. So what we're going to focus on, we are going to focus on, I got some white. Oh, I got a sticker there. Okay, so we're going to focus on this one, and I hope it's okay. I'm just going to take this out. So we're going to focus on my June bookmark. We're going to focus on my July bookmark, and we are going to focus on my May bookmark. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to move my planner, and I wanted you to be able to make these three. And again, you can go to my website right after this video is over, and you can download this yourself and make this yourself, which I think is really cool. So hopefully these are the three that we're going to make today. Okay, so what I did is I just took my trimmer, and I knew that I wanted mine to be, if you'll notice, this one's skinnier than this one and this one. So these are not all three the same size. So I wanted to be able to give you three instead of just two, and that's why you have three on your sheet. So keep that in mind. And what I did is I just came and I cut my paper right above the Teresa Collins logo, okay? And I went in, and it was about, I want to say it was almost 7.5 inches. Let's see if that will work. I'm pretty sure it's 7.5. Yep, it was 7.5 inches. So from the top, I decided to do mine 7.5 inches tall, okay? Then I knew that I had to have room on this side for my punch. So on my first one, and again, you can do whatever you want, you guys. I'm going to do it this way just because it makes it a little bit easier for me. I went 3 1/4, okay? So this one here, it's got more on this side, and this is 3 1/4 inch wide, and this is, like I said, 7.5. And then what I did is I didn't round the, I didn't round this one for some reason. I don't know why not, but if you want to round, these are so cute, and you can color these in. You can decide what you're going to do, but I definitely recommend that you either print them or put them on cardstock. Now, again, this is on pink on the back, and I really love this. Okay, so this is one. I'll show you how to punch that in a minute. Okay, so then I'll put this together. Love this so much. Okay. I love that I still get so excited about planning and what I'm doing. Now, the next one we're going to cut, this is your 5 Teresa Collins rainbows. Okay, and what I did on this, and I'll just show you, I went 2 1/2 inches wide. So this is only 2 1/2 inches wide. I'm only telling you this so if you are wanting to do it exactly the way I did mine, those are the measurements. But again, you can do whatever you want to do. So I wanted more room on this side, so I went 2 1/2 inches. And then I cut that. And then on this particular one, what I decided to do is I just I just corner rounded on the bottom and the top of each page. These are so easy to make and so fun, you guys. I love this. Love, love, love. Okay, I hope you're liking this. I can't really see, but let's hope you are. Okay, so again, obsessed with tigers because I just love tigers and lions and anything that reminds us to, like, you know, use your voice, roar, like stand up, speak up, be bold, you know, You know, I just love that. Okay, so then this one is already exactly what it was. So you don't have to cut this one. Just for reference, this one is 2, and it looks like a little over 3/4, you can see, wide. So this is the very end. Okay, so then what I did on this one is I corner rounded the top and the bottoms. Okay, here we go. And then I didn't corner around that, but let's do that. Okay, now I'm going to show you what I did with these, because I really, you guys all know that I love coloring pencils. You know that I love anything to do with, you know, I love to journal and to write. And so if you have a regular, say you're using an A5, wherever your rings are, you would put this and do your guide, and you would punch it with a hole punch if you are using an A5 size, okay? But for this one, I just wanted to show you what I did here. So I simply, now here's if you're using the punch. Now, if I went right here along the line where it tells me to punch, you guys, and I put this in, okay, here we go. If I put it right here on the line it tells me, then this would just be even with my planner. But I knew that I wanted to go above, because I want this to go above my page so that I can see, if that makes sense. So I've got that one, and then let's go ahead and we're gonna punch the other two. And again, I know that I don't want to see, again, if I just put it in here and I lined it up there, then it is going to be flush with the page. So I make sure, if you're doing the punch, that you go slightly above, about a 1/2 inch. Okay. Now, so again, and also if you are, here we go, I'm going to just see how I did this. So there's the line. I'm going up about a 1/2 inch, and I just, you know, you just put your paper in there, and that is how simple it is with the Happy Planner punch. And if you have a Happy Planner like I do, trust me, you are going to want this. Or again, like I showed you at the beginning of the video, if you want to go ahead and not do it that way, that's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put May back in here just to show you how simple it is to put this in your planner. Now, and you may say, well, Teresa, I don't like it going above, okay? I don't want mine going above my planner. I actually like it going above my planner because, let me close this so you can see. So you can kind of see it. So if that bothers you, where I said about a 1/2 inch, then don't, then I wouldn't do that. So I deliberately did, let's put in, did we do April? You guys are seeing all my, can you tell I love to plan? These are all my stickers, my washi tape. Okay, this is a good one too. But let's do May. Okay, so here's May. Oh, we did May. Let's do April, May. Let's do June. Okay, here we are in June, right? So this is the, so you can kind of see here, I did both of these about the same place. And then you're just going to take that, and this one isn't quite as high, but here's the thing you can do. Say you go, oh, this is too high for me. You could simply just cut that. So if this was too high, just cut that off a little bit to it is the size that you want, so that when you go, it's so much easier to go, okay, this is my month. Oh, I'm in June. And now let me go ahead and add, I'm going to go ahead and add July back. Even though I'm not to July, I'm already doing things in July. So I'm going to put that, show that there. Again, I left this bold black, white and black, because I love it. I think that's really nice. So you're going to be able to do all 3 of these. And again, if you are an A5 planner, or if you want to do something else, you can. The other thing that you can do, oh, here we go. Okay, got this. If for some reason you're like, I'm never going to use a bookmark, then just take these, and you could cut these out and use these in your planner. You could just cut around the PDFs, and you could put these in your planner. And I think that's really nice. So, and I can go back and let's show you June. You can tell that I even did that for June. So here is on the side where it says I am enough, and you get that. And then you have this. So if you have a day, and especially recently, there's not a lot going on for most of us. So die cuts are the perfect addition to add to your planners when maybe you don't have something going on, or you're like, well, you know, here, let's go to this week here. So I wanted to show you this. So for example, inspire someone today. So here's our Wednesday. So how simple is this? So these are just your die cut ephemeras. You can take that and you can run it through the sticker maker, but since I don't know where mine is right now on my desk, I'm just going to show you, and you could just put that in your box or on your calendar. So for me, we were supposed to be on a cruise this week. It didn't happen, which is fine, but then I like to go through my die cuts, and whatever I'm feeling at the moment is kind of how I plan. This is one that says be authentic. This is my positivity one. So it's a little circle. And so I love to do this because, you know, and then we have Father's Day. This is going to be, I want to do be authentic right here. Actually, I'm going to put it right there. And then, of course, this is Father's Day. Do Father's Day. And then we're going to do a lunch with our kids. And then we are also, I think Saturday we are going to go see Brian's dad. So I love that. Then I like to add stars and like little things that shoot. And then I like to use my coloring pencils and I color those in. And again, this is a great way to like utilize, you know, what you're feeling. So don't feel bad if your typical day now is completely different than normal. I think we all can relate to that. We can all say, okay, and if you make an error, I always say there's a sticker for it or there's a washi tape. So if you wanted to color in these PDFs, so I just took my marker and I just went around the edges. That's how I got the gold, and I did in there. So here we've got some gold Teresa Collins washi tape. Now this is really gold, you guys. So what I could do then is I could just take it and I'm gonna, sorry, I'm doing this as I'm just, you know, right here. So you could then add your washi tape, you guys. You could add washi along the, okay, so here's another thing to do. You can take your washi tape and you could go around the edges of all of it or on the bottom, and look how cute that is. I love you guys. I hope you love today's class. Will you do me a favor? Share this on your page. Share it to your planner groups. Let people know about this because this is, I'm really trying to give back. I really want people to know that it's okay. And all the things that we're going through, let's connect, let's get together, and don't throw your planners away. We can do it. Okay, you guys. Okay. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. You're like, she's lost her mind. I love you guys. Bye, guys.